Welcome back, everyone, to the Miami Dolphins franchise. And here we go. Playoff time is here in the wild card round, and we're taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. This Dolphins franchise, the first year when we made the playoffs, we took on Pittsburgh in the wild card round in Pittsburgh. Ended up short there, but this team, obviously 3 years removed from that, is much more different. Complete team, one of the best teams in the NFL, and we're about to face off one of the best defenses in the NFL. We have the number 1 defense here in Miami, but Pittsburgh is the number 5 defense. So this game is going to be one heck of a matchup, and we'll see who advances to the divisional round. If Pittsburgh wins, they'll head to the number 1 seed Baltimore Ravens. If we end up winning this game, it's a wait and see right now to see what happens in that Kansas City Buffalo game. But here we go, underway. It's playoff time, and this one's going to go out of the end zone, touchback, and we will receive the ball first. What a season for Tua. Best season of his career. 5,000 yards, 45 touchdowns, putting up some MVP numbers. We'll see what if he gets that at the end of the season, but what a season it's been. And here we go, 1st and 10, facing off against this defense. Up front, they are absolutely stacked. I would say in the front 7, it's just absolutely stacked. You got TJ Watt, you got Kenny Clark, is Dalton Steele with the carry, and he's got a first down. You got Cam Hayward, Bud Dupree, linebackers, Fred Warner, Devin Bush. It is just absolutely crazy what this team has defensively. And in the back end, former Dolphin Minkah Fitzpatrick. They're just loaded. 3rd and 4. Tua dropping back, looking. This one's going to be knocked away. Incomplete. Devin Bush is there, and Pittsburgh's defense gets the stop. So here comes Byron Payton. 27 touchdowns on the season. He's been fantastic since getting drafted, taking over for Ben Roethlisberger. This Pittsburgh team has pretty much made the playoffs every year he's been there, and trying to lead this Pittsburgh team back to the Super Bowl. Nothing much there in the run. Nice job by Vince Haynes. 2nd to 13. Payton looking in the pocket, firing. He's going to find Claypool for the catch, and he's got a first down to the 37-yard line. 20 yards there. We'll give him 19, but man, this Pittsburgh offense obviously has weapons. Sign Hunter Henry, tight end. You have Chase Claypool. You got Deontay Johnson. They still have Juju Smith-Schuster. They got plenty of guys, as this is going to be James Conner at the run, and he's got a first down up to the 36-yard line. This is what you got to do. You have to stop their running game, because if they can run and throw, they're going to be unbelievably balanced. But nice play by Jerome Baker, knocking that one away from Hunter Henry. Incomplete. 3rd down and 10 from the gun. Payton looking down the field. Time to throw. Going deep, going up top, and it's going to be incomplete. Intended for Smith-Schuster, and now sets up a long field goal attempt here from about 53 yards. Kick is going to be up, and it is going to be no good. Not even sure it had the distance. And we'll take over with great field position. So 1st and 10 from the 43, hitting Kirkpatrick, and he is gonna go! Pat Kirkpatrick, the rookie wide receiver, had the best season ever for a wide receiver, breaking the touchdown record, breaking the yards record, over 2,000 yards receiving, and he comes up big here to score the first score of the game, 7-0, fantastic. It's really the question. If we have enough time, I'm not sure if they have enough. They have good enough corners to really put up with Kirkpatrick. But man, what a start there! As that is going to be a personal foul face mask, so gets Pittsburgh the automatic first down. That'll put them up to around the 45-yard line. So 2nd down and 3. Pittsburgh trying to answer back. Payton looking in the pocket, fires underneath. That's going to be caught. Deontay Johnson. That's going to be a first down up to around the 40-yard line. Pittsburgh moving the ball here in their second drive, looking pretty good. Defense just try to hold them. 2nd and 8, looking. Payton's going to float this one out to the outside. That's going to be caught. It's just going to be short, and brings up a 3rd and 5. A manageable spot here for this Pittsburgh offense, as Payton looking in the pocket, fires underneath. Wide open is Johnson. Coverage maybe a little bit messed up there, as Cloud makes the stop. Nice job at least bringing him down. But another Pittsburgh first down. 1st and 10 run game, and Vince Haynes and company comes in there. Jerome Baker there as well. That is a fantastic play. Haynes has been so good in the run this season, and continues it here as it brings up a 3rd and 4. They try a screen. Connor can't hang on to it. and Pittsburgh will have to settle for 3. So they get some points back after the touchdown, and it's a 7-3 ball game here in this first quarter. So we got 1st and 10. Get this one to Higgins. He'll have a catch for about 7. And we got a 2nd and 3. So the question is, here we go with the run game. Dalton Steele with the carry, and he's got a 1st down. Pittsburgh, like I said earlier, up front, they are fantastic. So how are our offensive line that's banged up, we're still missing Mitchell Schwartz, how do they hold up against this Pittsburgh D-line? That's the real question this ball game. 1st and 10, it's underthrown, and Minka Fitzpatrick, they're saying he got 2 feet in, and that's going to be an interception. First turnover of the game. Did he really get 2 feet in? Man, that's close. But they're going to say he got it. It is not going to be reviewed, and Pittsburgh's defense comes up with a big turnover, and now heading into the second quarter, a little bit of a momentum swing, and they're going to try to turn this one around. 2nd and 7, going to find Juju there for the catch. 1st down. 1st and 10 now from the 48. Peyton looking, just waiting. No real pressure on him as Deontay Johnson with another catch. He's got another 1st down, and we got to start getting pressure on Peyton because we can't let him sit back there. I know our secondary is pretty good, but man, they have some really talented receivers that eventually they're just going to get open. As this time, Peyton showing his speed, he takes off, gets some blocks in front of him. Nobody is there. Cloud get him, and he's in for the touchdown. Unbelievable. That is the game we just haven't seen so far from Byron Peyton. And he shows that he uses that speed, those legs, and he runs in for the touchdown. And Pittsburgh has taken the lead here, 10-7. We knew we were going to be in for a heck of a ball game. They have a fantastic team. In reality, they might have actually won the division, but Baltimore 15-1. Cleveland in there. You can see they beat Tennessee 35-21 as Dalton Steele laying the wood on that run. But this, that AFC North division is absolutely insane. In Pittsburgh, just, any other division, they might have definitely won that division for sure. They have so much talent on this team, as that's going to be a Dalton Steele run, going to end up short. 3rd and inches. We've had troubles with this down lately, but this time, we're going to put Gus Edwards at fullback, and he's going to power forward for a 1st down. We got to try everything we can because it has been a struggle to pick up those 3rd and shorts lately. 1st and 10, underneath throw, looking for Kirkpatrick. It's going to fall incomplete. And we got an injury on the field. It's going to be Hunt. The guard, Hunt, he is injured. We'll have to take a look at that. Once again, offensive line issues. And on 2nd and 10, Kenny Clark gets in there for the sack. So this is going to bring up a 3rd and 20. Out of field goal range, I would say. As Tua fires to the outside, has Kirkpatrick catch. He'll be well short of the 1st down. Take a look at this flag. It is going to be a roughing the passer. That is exactly what we needed. It would have been a field goal situation, but T.J. Watt commits the foul. Torn labrum for Hunt. So he is definitely done, I would say, for the rest of the season. Man, our offensive line is just battered. 2nd and 8. Well, that was a really interesting throw to Claiborne. Has the catch. 1st down. Luckily, that was not picked off, as it's going to bring up a 3rd and short. So here we go again. 3rd and 2. Go to the run game. Dalton Steele, plenty of room. Nice push from the line. 1st down. He gets down to the 5-yard line and trying to regain this lead here with about 4 minutes left in this first half. 1st and goal. Back to Dalton Steele. Up there, and he reaches forward, reaches the ball out, and he's in for the touchdown. The league leader in rushing touchdowns gets this one here in this playoff game to regain the lead. Excellent job finding enough room, reaching the ball out. Let's see if he take a look right before the knees down, puts it forward, and he's got the TD. And it's a 14-10 ball game here late in this second quarter. Can our defense get a stop and possibly get us the ball back before we head into halftime? Because Pittsburgh will receive that second half kickoff. 1st and 10. Connor with the carry, and Austin Cloud comes in and lays them out there. Brings up a 3rd down and 4, so we can get a straight 3 and out. They're going to screen pass there to Connor, but this time he gets his revenge. Breaks off the tackle from Cloud, and he has got plenty of room to run. Picks up 17 yards, and he's up to the 41-yard line on the 1st down. He's been very active in the receiving game so far in this ball game, has Connor, and looking pretty good. 2nd and 11 now. Peyton dropping back, firing underneath. Open is Johnson. Breaks off a tackle. Breaks off another. And with his speed, he's off to the races. Flag on the play. We'll see if this one will count. But he's in for the touchdown. Unbelievable moves and break tackle. We gotta tackle better than that. Even though this is probably going to be brought back. That is not acceptable. So that's going to be a block in the back there on Chase Claypool, but seriously, we can't allow that. We got to bring these receivers down. Can't allow broken tackles because plays like that will happen. 3rd down and 5 instead of the touchdown, but they're going to still convert as Hunter Henry now beats the linebacker Hayward, and he's all the way down to the 18-yard line. Big play for Pittsburgh. It puts them in scoring range here with 1 minute left in this first half. 2nd and 7, looking around. Is Peyton. He's going to dump this one underneath the Connor once again, and this time we got 3 Dolphins there to bring him down as Pittsburgh's going to use their first time out and brings up a 3rd and 3. Still can get that first down as Peyton looking, going to try to take off himself, doesn't see the room, throws it away, doesn't want to risk anything. Pittsburgh ends up picking up the field goal. So we got 44 seconds left. We got all 3 of our timeouts. We got to try to get something here as Tua fires this one incomplete as the pressure was coming down. 3rd down and 10. Pittsburgh would more than likely use a timeout and then get a stop, but it's caught by Kirkpatrick, and he uses the speed to maybe pick up an extra 15 yards. He's up to the 48-yard line, and we're going to use our first timeout with 33 seconds left in this first half. Maybe another 10 or so yards to get into field goal range. So 1st and 10, Tua looking, flag on the play, rolls out, just throws this one away. More than likely, I would guess this is a holding call. And it is, so that really hurts our chances there. Don't want to be put in these, tough situations where they can just come at you, rush the passer. They are excellent at that. 2nd and 20, goes underneath, finds Kirkpatrick, trying to use that speed. He'll get out of bounds, picks up around 7, and brings up a 3rd and 11, still 2 timeouts. We can still use every part of the field as Pittsburgh brings the blitz in. That's going to be incomplete, intended for Kirkpatrick, and that's just going to be ending up punting the ball. And we'll head into halftime here. 14-13 the score. You knew the defenses were going to play well. How could they, what would they do well against the offenses? And they've done a great job so far, I have to say. I mean, Pittsburgh offense pretty good. We have the best offense in football, and they've looked pretty good against us so far. More offensive line issues. So now it's, can we make some adjustments and, get the hands into our playmakers? Kirkpatrick, obviously, with the big touchdown. If we can just get it in his hands more often. I don't think they have anybody that can cover him, really. But we just got to give Tua some time. 2nd down and 1. Connor with the carry, and he's got a first down for the 37-yard line. They're not running the ball much, but they're using it effectively, that's for sure. 2nd down and 10, setting up another screen here to Connor to the outside and breaks off the tackle, but Jerome Baker did enough to where he couldn't turn it up the field, goes out of bounds, and brings up now a 3rd and 10. As Peyton looking in the pocket, firing deep, but this one's going to be out of bounds, incomplete. That deep accuracy for Peyton, not looking too good in this ball game. He maybe had a couple chances earlier as well. Can't make the play, and we force a punt. And here comes the run game of Dalton Steele. Nice carry, 7 yards. 2nd and 3, but this time, there we go. The guys up front making the stop. And that is Kenny Clark with the stop, and that's a loss of 3, and it brings up a 3rd and 6. Now it's just a 4-man rush. But look at Clark up the middle, forcing Tua into a bad throw when he had Kirkpatrick open underneath. Incomplete. And that's a 3 and out for our offenses. So now the defense is playing even better here so far in this second half as Johnson really going nowhere on the pitch. And when he picks up around 3, 3rd down and 7, setting up another screen. Connor's got the catch, breaks it back inside, and nice job making the tackle. Austin Cloud with the stop. And that's a 3 and out for Pittsburgh. So right now, these defenses just playing unbelievable. Still a 14-13 ball game. Already the second possession of this quarter for us here. And brings up a 2nd and 14 after a penalty, and that's going to be a nice catch by Gesicki, beating Warner there in coverage, and brings up a 3rd and 1. So once again, another one of these situations. We got Steele in the backfield, and he's got the first down easily. So doing a better job, obviously, in this ball game. Nice push by the offensive line on those situations where we need it. Getting the first down and moving the chains. 1st and 10, going to the outside, finding Claiborne on the catch. He'll pick up around 8 yards, and really those are the passes you need to make. Quick throws, make sure nobody gets on the top of you. 3rd and inches, but this time, man, 2 guys, Clark, TJ Watt, in there for the stop. So that is another punt, and we got 2:58 left here in this third quarter, and now it's the question is, maybe the first team to next, get a score might win this ball game. That's the way it's going. as Peyton's going to find Juju Smith-Schuster there for around 8 yards and brings up a 3rd and 2, and that is a big penalty. False start from Pittsburgh, drops it back 5, and man, every yard counts here with these defenses. 3rd down and 7 now instead of that 3rd and short, as Peyton looking in the pocket, doesn't have, he finally pressure there, tries to find Claypool, ball pops in the air, and that's going to be picked off. That's going to be Jerome Baker, but what a play by Xavier Howard, knocking the ball away from Claypool's hands, and Baker is there to pick it off. Huge play by the defense, and because of that penalty, you know, maybe you're on 3rd and 2, they don't try that. 2nd and 10, we're trying to go for the home run ball to Kirkpatrick. Because of the pressure, got to get rid of it too early, and it falls incomplete. 3rd and 10, Tua steps up in the pocket. He finds Gesicki down the field. 1st down to the 17-yard line. So now it's really just all about some points. A field goal would be amazing here. And the way our defense is playing. 1st and 10, hand off to Dalton Steele, up the middle, just drags the defender down to the 8-yard line for 9 yards. 2nd and 1. And we're going to go to Dalton Steele once again. He's got the 1st down easily, keeps going, keeps those legs driving for 5 yards down to the 3. 1st and goal here, 20 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. Steele with the carry, but Bud Dupree makes a fantastic stop there on the outside for a loss. And we head into the 4th quarter. Up 14-13, 2nd down and goal. Tua looking, he fires, flag on the play, and this is going to be intentional grounding. I thought for sure maybe he's outside of the pocket. They say no. So that is a big penalty because it's a loss of down and the loss of yardage. Knocks us back to the 17-yard line, 3rd down and goal. Going up 1-on-1 for Kirkpatrick, and it's going to be intercepted. They're going to say he got that? Wow. Mosley with the pick. We tried it. We had the one-on-one coverage, you know, hoping Kirkpatrick could go up for it, but the throw overthrown, and they're saying Emmanuel Mosley came down with it. I have to take a look at this replay. So let's see. He gets 1 down. Now he's got to get a body part down before he gets out of bounds, and I don't think he does. Once again, another interception in this ball game where it was kind of close and does not even get challenged or looked at. You know, we can't challenge it, obviously, because it's a turnover situation. So they didn't think it was worthy of a look, and it stands, and now Pittsburgh gets the big turnover. It's still a 14-13 ball game, but a 3rd and 6. Man, I thought Howard might pick that one off, and we get the stop. So here comes Tua in this offense. Not the greatest game so far, but this is a top 5 defense. 9:31 left. See if we can get a victory. 2nd and 7. Tua rolling, and he's going to pump fake, and it cost him. Townsend in there for the sack. And now we got a 3rd and 15. And against this defense, it's going to be a tough one. And here comes the blitz. Tua finds his man, and it's Kirkpatrick with the catch. He beats Minka Fitzpatrick, and then he jumps in the air trying to avoid the tackle. And he's going to be brought down around the 5-yard line. Huge play, and that is the really risk you're taking. When you bring in the blitz, you leave 1-on-1 with his speed. It's tough. And we beat him. 1st and goal, Dalton Steele, and he's going to pick up down around the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, can we put this one in from the 2? And we're going to hand this one off to Gus Edwards, and he's in for the touchdown. Huge play on 3rd and 15. Gets us down there. We've now taken the TD to put this now with an extra point to an 8-point ball game. So it's still a 1-score game, but at least now we can't get beat by a field goal. 7:43 left in the ball game. The defense has played unbelievable. Can we continue this run as it starts off great? 1st and 10. That's going to be a loss. What a tackle by Austin Cloud. Loss of 3. And now it's a 3rd and 9. 6:30 left. Peyton dropping back to throw, looking around, trying to find something. No pressure, got all to throw. He fires down the field, and he's got James Conner down the field for a huge 1st down. Huge play from Pittsburgh, moves the chains. They can't get field goals now. They got to get a touchdown at 2 to at least try to tie this ball game. Pressure coming, incomplete. 3rd and 10. This is definitely 4-down territory, no doubt about it. Peyton looking around in the pocket, trying to find something. He's going to find Claypool, comes down with a catch. Howard was there in coverage, but Claypool just uses that 6'4" frame to block it off, and he's got the catch. 1st down. First and 10. Here comes the blitz, but Peyton's going to fire, and he finds Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown! He beat Byron Jones in one-on-one coverage, and he gets him over the top for the TD. Huge play, and now the 2-point conversion. Can Pittsburgh tie this one up with 5:12 left? Snap, Peyton's going to take it himself, and he's in for the 2-point. And we are tied at 21 apiece. They answer right when, of course, we get our first score, and since the, first half, they come right back and score. Now we got 5 minutes left in the game, and to try to at least get in field goal range. Don't want to punt this one back. Good start there. First down to Kirkpatrick. Now 2nd and 2. Dalton Steele with the run. Plenty of room to run. He's got an easy gain up to the 44-yard line. 12 yards, first down. All right. We're close. I'd rather not have Pittsburgh even get the ball back here. 1st and 10. Tua dropping back to throw. Looking around. Fires underneath. It's going to be Kirkpatrick. Another catch. Another first down. Picking up at around 12 yards there. He's up to the 32-yard line. Like I said, I'd rather just run this clock down. But Kenny Clark has other ideas. That is just, once again, another play there where he gets the stop, loss of 2, and brings up a 2nd and 12. Last play here before the 2-minute warning. Tua fires, finds Gesicki over the middle. That's going to be caught. That's going to be a first down to the 18-yard line. We'll run this down to the 2-minute warning, and now we'll try to at least get one more first down, let Pittsburgh waste their timeouts, and maybe we can just run the clock down, kick a field goal, get out of here with a win. Here we go. 2nd down and 8, 1:20 left. They didn't use their timeout in that first play, but they will here. So they get the stop, and now brings up a 3rd and 8. We're going to throw the ball because they still have 2 of their timeouts. They still can stop the clock. 3rd and 8, looking underneath, trying to find Kirkpatrick. It's overthrown and almost picked off by Fred Warner. Oh, we got lucky on that one. That could have been one of the worst interceptions we've thrown. And that kick is up is good. So we take the lead. 1:08 left. Pittsburgh 2 timeouts. Here we go. Can the defense get the stop? And that's not a good start. Smith-Schuster wide open catch. He picks up 15 yards. He's down to the 40-yard line. 49 seconds and running. 1st and 10. Peyton looking over the middle. That's going to fall incomplete and probably better for Pittsburgh. You can see Rosas target line for him. 41-yard line to try to tie this ball game up. 2nd and 10. Peyton dropping back to throw, looking, firing, finds Hunter Henry, gets out of bounds, who picks up 7 yards, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 3. Peyton from the 47-yard line. He is looking, pressure from Becton, and he has to throw it away. Great job by Becton getting in there, and now 4th down. This is pretty much the ball game for Pittsburgh. They have to get the first. Peyton dropping back. Looking around, trying to find something. Flag on the play. The ball's going to be incomplete. Now it's the flag. Huge call. And it's holding on the offense. We'll decline that penalty, and we can kneel it away. And that will do it here in the wild card game. And it was a wild game. 24-21 is the final. And the defense comes up with a huge stop. Because I tell you what, when Pittsburgh got that ball back with a minute left, 2 timeouts after just going down the field in a touchdown drive, I thought for sure this was going to go to overtime. But the defense comes up with a massive stop, and we escape here with a victory and continue our season into the divisional round. Unbelievable. Kirkpatrick, 8 catches, 195, 1 touchdown. Gesicki with some key first downs. That's kind of what we need. We need Gesicki to kind of be like our Travis Kelce, Kirkpatrick be the Tyreek Hill, and have 2 guys that are unstoppable, and you add in Claiborne, and that's what we need. But this game was just so tough. Their up front is just so good, Pittsburgh. It was, even if you try to double Kenny Clark, you just got TJ Watt sitting there. You got Cam Hayward over there. Like, what are you supposed to do? And your linebackers are so fast. I mean, I thought our running game performed decently. It was pretty good, but luckily just out of here with a victory. Robert Hunt, he's down for 5 weeks. Look at all the torn labrums on this team. We might have to figure that one out. But the thing is, we go into next week, Mitchell Schwartz should be back. So that is good to see. As of next week, let's see who we're facing. So, the Buccaneers beat the Saints 21-14. They'll move on. The other AFC game, the Buffalo Bills beat the Kansas City Chiefs 31-21. as Josh Allen throws for a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes threw for 2. Looks like Montgomery and Jamal Williams each had a touchdown each. Diggs, 8 catches, 104, and a TD. So Buffalo goes into Kansas City and beats the Chiefs. Something they obviously just couldn't do in real life, but they do it here at Oliver with the only sack. So the Bills move on. Dallas, we saw beats Carolina, and we saw the Browns beat Tennessee 35-21. Man, they dominated that game. Baker Mayfield, 3 touchdowns. They picked off Tannehill twice. Chubb runs for over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns, averaging 6.6 a carry. Yeah, William Beckel, Donovan Peoples-Jones. Landry wasn't even really a factor. Hooper with the touchdown. And obviously the pass rush of Cleveland is outstanding. And then Anthony Brown with the 2 picks. So Cleveland moves on, and then you have, looks like Arizona beat Washington 24-14. So Arizona moves on. So here's your matchups. Buffalo goes to Baltimore. They will take on the number 1 seed, best team in the league, Ravens. You got Tampa Bay at Green Bay. We will take on the Cleveland Browns, the first game of the weekend. That's going to be an interesting matchup. And Arizona is going to go to Dallas. So that is your matchups in the divisional round to see who goes to the AFC Championship game. This Browns team is outstanding. Baker Mayfield, 34 touchdowns this season. Nick Chubb was injured for a decent amount of season, but averaged 6 a carry, 7 touchdowns. And he's healthy. He's ready to go. Marcus Valentine's a pretty good back as well. So they got some good backs in the backfield. Landry, 12 touchdowns. Hooper, 91 catches, was up there in the league lead. William Beckham is outstanding. They have a very good offense, but they have a very good defense as well. So this team is good. I mean, they're not in the divisional round for no apparent reason. They're good. Myles Garrett, 13.5 sacks. It's, we're going to have to watch him all day. We did very well against TJ Watt. The good thing is we get Mitchell Schwartz back, so that's at least good. But, man, you can play Myles Garrett anywhere, and he's fantastic. You can see top 3 off. They got the number 3 offense in the league. And as for defensively, you can see they're averaging 26.2 points per game. But defensively, they're number 4. So I know we have we actually had the number 1 offense and number 1 defense, which is crazy to think about. But the Browns, number 3 offense, number 4 defense. This team is legit. They are good. And we saw this game against the Steelers. And we're going to see another game against Cleveland, which is going to be the same thing. So this is going to be a tough road ahead. I mean, it's going to be rough. Even if we win this ball game, we're taking on either the Ravens or Buffalo. The 2 games we saw against them this year were absolutely nuts. So these playoffs are going to be nuts here going forward. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.